Yo, how we doing? It's been a while since I've made this type of video, especially on Vanguards. It's been a long time since I've made a video talking about pretty much what I think the newest update is going to be about, and it's a Bleach update. For those of you who have been around for a while, you know I love Bleach. You know Bleach is like, it's my favorite anime, manga, like whatever. It's up there. It's really good. I love it. And obviously I saw on Anime Vanguard's Discord server over the last couple days, they've been sneak peeking a lot of new stuff for the upcoming update, being the Bleach update. I'm going to show it to you on the video right now. So the first thing they showed off was actually the map. Off this map alone, we figured out that obviously this is going to be a 1,000-year Blood War Bleach update, which I am so hyped for, and I can't wait to see what they really do with it. This map looks really nice from this screenshot. Now, of course, looks can be deceiving, but Vanguards kind of has been cooking with their maps recently, so I'm kind of excited for this one. And then yesterday, they sneak peeked this beautiful looking thing.
Yokoso. Watashi no Soul Societyへ.
It just looks, oh yeah, it looks so good. I can't wait. I can't wait for Aizen to be in my inventory, bro. Now, with those sneaks in mind, how do I actually think this update is going to play out? Well, so let's look at their most recent updates. So obviously update 3.5, they added a boss event and other quality of life things, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And update 3 was like the bigger one where, you know, it was the winter update. So there was like the, you know, we have the special winter banner and they have like the portals where you can get the currency and yada, yada, whatever. So that immediately in my mind, it rules out the possibility of it being an event type of update and a boss event type of update, which leaves us with either a story or a raid, unless they decide to make it about this Odyssey game mode, but I doubt they're gonna release this Odyssey game mode that soon. So let's talk about an actual story mode first. Now, the most recent story is obviously the Fate series map. Simple as that. I mean, they had Gilgamesh that you were able to obtain using the key that you can get from the legend stages, and you can grind out his quest line to get him in your team, which I thought was really dope. And then obviously there's raids like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure raid and then like the Rengoku raid. Now, what do I actually think this update's going to be? I'm hoping, and I really mean this, I hope it's a story update, like a story legend stage type update, because I think having the 1,000-year Blood War as a raid would be such a waste, in my opinion, just because I feel like it deserves the love of having a full story stage with legend stages and, you know, stuff like that. I don't really want to grind a raid over and over and over again just for the chance to get Aizen, or maybe it's Yuhabaha. And I don't know. In my opinion, raids in all of these games, all anime tower defense games, raid updates are the weakest updates, in my opinion. I just don't find them that fun. Like, I just don't think it's that fun grinding them over and over again. I'd rather whoever the secret unit is going to be, or the exclusive unit is going to be for this update, which I actually think is going to be Yuhabaha, not Aizen. I hope that they are similar to how Toji works and how Gilgamesh works, in the sense where you play the story stage and, you know, at the end of Act 6 or maybe in a legend stage, you have a chance to get a special material. Like maybe you get a Quincy cross for Yuhabaha and you'll be able to do like a quest line where you have to play through the story, play through different legend stages. Maybe you have to even evolve characters and like sacrifice them to the Quincy cross or something like that to be able to get Yuhabaha, similar to how Ainz works in Anime Adventures, which is a horrible grind, but I mean, I feel like Vanguards wouldn't make it that bad, but like something like that, because I just really don't like the idea of raids. Bleach is such a big anime that throwing it to the side as kind of a raid update to eventually just make it so that it becomes completely useless to play, because there's going to be like an exclusive unit is going to be in this update. You know how they did like with Rengoku, right? He was in the Spider Force raid and now you can't get him, right? And now there's legitimately not a single reason to ever play this raid again, unless you're a new player and you really need to buy the Evo materials for Akaza or Tengen, but then they're already outdated, so there's not really a reason to do it anyway. I think it needs to have its own story stage, in my opinion at least, which is why I think it's going to be there. I want to actually talk about what kind of characters I think are going to be added. So let's start off, right? I think obviously we're going to get Ichigo. I think we're going to get Orihime. I think maybe we'll get Chad as a legendary. I would like Orihime to be a mythic character, and maybe she is another form of support in some way. Like, I wouldn't say money, but something like maybe she could be a Haruka Rin for people who don't have Haruka Rin because they started the game later in the development, so they didn't get to play the battle pass, right? Maybe she is just a legendary. But I think Ichigo is definitely going to be a mythic, and you're going to be able to evolve him and get him really strong. I bet he's going to be really strong. I bet Aizen's going to be a mythic that evolves into a secret unit, similar to how Gojo and Sukuna work, where it's you go from a mythic unit to a secret unit, which that completely makes sense to me. And then I think Yhwach is going to be an exclusive, or maybe just another secret, but I'm hoping he's an exclusive just because he's a really cool unit. Now I think Aizen and Yhwach can kind of go both ways. I think Aizen could be exclusive and Yhwach could be secret, or vice versa. I think it just could work however they want to. Either way, I don't really care because I'm gonna get both of them. Now you're probably wondering, oh, how do you know Ichigo, Yhwach? How do you know these guys are gonna be in the update? Well, obviously we've seen Aizen, and obviously it's a Bleach update, so there's no way we're not getting Ichigo. And then also, if you really wanted to argue more, I mean, the code that they gave out for like the sneak peek has Yhwach, Ichigo, and Bleach, so we're getting Yhwach as well. There's no way we don't. I think we'll also get a couple Quincy characters. Like I think we'll get Uryu as a mythic character. I would like to see this might be a deep cut, but Asnot. I actually don't know how to say his name because I think it's German. I'll put a picture of him on the screen real quick. This is really low quality, but I think he would be such a cool unit to get in the game because he has because he taps into like your greatest fear, right? So you can have him act as like a poison enemy kind of, or like a bleed, or like you can call it fear, but or maybe the fear will make it so that they take extra damage by all enemies or all units. So maybe they'll apply a debuff that makes it so that they take more damage, which I think would be really cool. Plus he looks super cool. Like he's such a cool looking character. But obviously we just have to wait and see what the devs are actually going to add. I don't think there's gonna be too many characters because usually with this game they don't add a crazy amount of characters every update, which is a little disappointing, but also all of their characters that they do add are usually really, really good. So I can't really be too mad at it, but I know we're getting Yhwach, Aizen, Ichigo, probably some Quincy's, maybe Orihime, something like that. I think that'd be a nice roster, a nice tame little roster we can have, which would be really cool. Obviously with this new update, I think we're going to get maybe some more quality of life changes. I don't really think the game needs too much quality of life anymore. Obviously more quality of life the better, but I think they're in a really good position right now with their quality of life. Like the UI, I don't think the UI needs to be changed at all personally. I think it's very clean. I think it works how it needs to work, and I don't really see an issue with it. Like I think everything is very responsive. I don't really see an issue with it. So I don't think they need to really work on anything too much. Maybe there's some bugs they'll fix or whatever, but honestly, I don't think they'll really be adding too much quality of life. Maybe they will. Maybe there's just things I haven't thought of myself because I'm not a developer. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna really be getting anything else. That's kind of my whole theory. I think it's just gonna be a story mode, legend stages, a bunch of cool new characters, some quality of life, nothing crazy. I think it'll be a dope little update. I'm hoping it'll be a dope update. And yeah, one thing personally I wanted to add is like the challenges here. I really wish that every 30 minutes there was 4 challenges here. Maybe even in every hour if you wanted to. Every hour you get 4 challenges, right? 4 different challenges, 4 different variety of rewards that rotate every hour, similar to Anime Reborn. I think they have a really good system there, and theirs would work really well because getting essence is pretty easy in this game now because you have the boss event that gives you like every colored essence. You have gold merchant, you can dismantle stuff for green essence to craft more. Like they have a really good way of getting essence now, so I'm not really gonna complain about it at all, but it would be nice to have more challenges to do because especially with the 2x challenge rewards, like being able to hop in on the weekend and play like maybe even if you're playing for 3 hours and you can do like 4, 8, 12 challenges and get a bunch of essence stacked up, it'd be pretty nice. But you know, that's just the side thing, doesn't even matter. Oh yeah, big one, obviously I totally forgot the update. When the update comes out, they did say the battle pass was going to change. Diego will be going away in the next update, also with the current battle pass. So if you're not caught up on this battle pass, I recommend you finish it. I haven't finished it. I'm only halfway through, which is kind of rough for me. It's not going to come out for another 6 days because the timer down here, so I think we're fine, but I would say finish off that pass. And if you really don't have Diego yet and you really want to get him, go ahead and get him. I didn't get him. I don't think I'm gonna grind to get him. I just don't really care, but if you want to get him, you can get him. But yeah, that's realistically all we kind of know about this update. And yeah, for a release date, like I said, I think it's going to be in a week here. So in 6 days, it's going to be a Wednesday the 19th, which I'm not mad at. I like middle of the week updates. I think they're a very cool idea. I just find it better than weekends. I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for me. If you're new to the channel, my name's Ka. I'd really appreciate it if you like and subbed, and please let me know down in the comments what your theories are for this update, what you want to see in this update, what kind of characters you want to see. Just let me know how you feel, because I mean, I'm just one guy who has opinions, and I want to see what you guys think. So, you know, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, without further ado, I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.